Okay, I got eyes on squad 1. They're 105 from us. Copy that, give me a bearing. Hey everybody, and welcome to a video where I am going to find out what exactly has been happening new in the squad world. Now, version 5, Alpha 5 has just come out, or actually it came out yesterday, but I could only make the video today, so there you go. What exactly has changed around here? We can go ahead and let's just... oh, crap. Let's just get ourselves a big window here and let's see what the devs have been up to. Now, regarding maps, which is one of the two things that at least I'm more excited for, or most excited for, map updates with new areas for players to duke it out. 2 of the 5 maps have had expansions. That's OP First Light and Choro, which we are in right now. I'll get back to that in a second. I do want to point out one thing though. Alpha version 6 will see expansion of the remaining 2 released maps, as well as further detailing, blah blah blah. So Alpha 6 will still not have vehicles, which is something to bear in mind. So let's take a look at Chora here and figure out what the hell has been going on. Now, as you can see, I have to admit, Insurgent main, like, it looks like they added this little bit here. Insurgent checkpoint used to be there, so I'm not sure. I've never played on Mosque before. I don't really know if this was a thing before or not. I don't believe it was. And in any case, we do have ourselves a little mosque here, which is pretty freaking cool. Now, there seems to be no way to get up here or up here, seeing as though there aren't any ladders implemented in the game yet. Or at least any serious ladders, but we do have the little fob ladders, and they seem to have they seem to have put them in here. So pretty cool sniper nest right around here, and here is the mosque. There is one building farther. Is it on this side or the western side? Must be the western side. The far western side of the map, I believe, has a new building. At least they put it in a screenshot, a little minaret next to the river. So I am really not sure if that was already there or not. But if it was, I don't know why they put it. It's right around here-ish, where maybe it'll show up. I don't think. Yeah, might be. Is probably one of these buildings here. Let's get rid of that. But there is one thing that I am fairly excited for, and you ought to be too, because I'm probably gonna put it in the screenshot for this video, which is vehicles. I could not for the life of me find the red truck again. I can't find it again. I searched every little bit of water there is on this map, at least that I could find, and I could not run into it again. But I did find this one. It's just north of Insurgent Checkpoint. And as you can see, the model is really freaking cool. Look at this. This is a technical. I think it's a technical. Is it called a technical? I think it is. Just a troop transport. You can fit 2 guys up front here. Oh, and interestingly enough, unlike PR, there isn't a spot behind the driver's seat for somebody to just get crammed in there. But this will look very cool with militiamen just hanging out the back of the truck. Very, very cool indeed. I really like this model. This looks awesome. Just I can just imagine having a few squaddies just blasting Middle Eastern pop music and trying to blow shit up with that thing. God damn, this is gonna be awesome. Now, as far as the expansion goes, I don't believe there there have been any additions to the northern side. I'm sure we all agree that it is kind of a pain to protect this northern flank here and just to negotiate these northern flanks. Oh, excuse me. Just because the map border is right around this area here-ish. Nah, around here. Oh! The red truck. There's the red truck. I could not find the freaking red truck. Why could I not find it? It's red. I mean, you can see it from miles away. Why the hell was I not able to see this thing? This is mind-boggling to me. But there it is, the red truck. Now, as far as new map areas are concerned, far eastern end and possibly far western end. Not entirely too sure, as I'm sure you'll all agree. When we're in a map, we're searching for enemies, not taking into view. But here it is, the mosque, and it is probably new because I don't think this is in the map yet. Here, let's zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah, exactly. Like this building is just north of us and just north of the center of the map. So this is centered around us. We are here. Just north of us is nothing. You can see that is cut off there. So this is all probably new. Most definitely new. We have ourselves a minaret, although it is the same as Logar Valley. Is it Logar Valley? No, maybe. I don't know. But this model already exists. Alright, so that's Chora. There is nothing else that I could identify as being new around here. All the flags seem to be exactly the same. So let's go on to OP First Light, where some major stuff is happening. And here we are at OP First Light. We spawned in on the militia. This is US side. Yeah, US side. We are on the US side. Nothing new on rail docks. Not that I noticed, at least. So there you go. Pretty much the same as it was last update. Nilrem Village, the next cap site, which is this one, the next flag, remains the same. You'll recognize these ruins, this field, these buildings. You'll see a lot more litter around here, so the place looks a bit more lived in, a bit more more lived in. That's pretty much it. Now, these buildings were not here. I do not think. I've actually never seen a lot of action in this area. Only a couple of times. But these buildings were not here, and these ones, I believe, was just one house. Like there was a little lonely house here. Now it's kind of like a farm. And if you want to check the map here, we are around this area here-ish. So we're overlooking this this valley here, so to speak. It's not exactly a valley to the north. This is actually dipped in a bit, but we are controlling this area here. Just to the east of storage site, which has gained a silo. Massive thing, beautiful thing. No insights, but it looks pretty cool as far as I'm concerned. You can see the stairway here up to the top. There is no concealment or cover on the top. I wonder if you can walk around on these railings here, these side railings, just jump off the ladder and come around here. You might be able to, though I'm not sure if you really want to. Maybe you might want to. I have to check. I have to try that out. But the stairway is on the northern side, so if you want to go there, you'll be subjected to taking fire from the entirety of storage sites. So this is probably something that militia is gonna want to control. US, if anybody can manage to get up here, like pop smoke and try to run their way up here, they will have a beautiful sight. of a pretty nice chunk of at least this building of storage site, which has also gained a new stairway here on its northern side. No cover or concealment here, but I guess you can go prone around this little portion. Like you can get up here, go prone, and just take a peek, shoot, and go prone, take a peek, shoot, and go prone, because you'll need your western flank covered up very, very much. Now, let's go see Castle. Where's Castle? Here she is. Castle remains pretty much the same. Again, a bit more littering around here, and I don't think these beams were here. I am not sure. I cannot say, but I do not think these were here. These little rebar bits were, but these beams I don't think, well, if they were, there weren't as many. The rest of this section here of Castle is the same. You got the blue house with the two stories, and you have Militia's main around here, around there. And now we have rail docks, the new and improved, not rail docks, railroad village, which is actually a village. Like if the guys from the US want to get a fob here to try and take railroad village, there's gonna be an interesting firefight, because they're gonna come in from this side here, and if militia is holding these houses here, there's gonna be an interesting exchange of fire around this area here, because the rail tracks actually cut through the middle, so there's a lot of open field between the two nuclei, let's say. Now the center of the cap is just in front of this house. It's this bit of road right here. This is the center of the cap. I am not sure. These two houses might be in the cap zone. Actually, they probably are, but these ones are not. Most definitely not. And this is an interesting, like, I'm not sure how or why or what these will mean strategically for the game. These three houses, they might be a good location for a fob, but they also draw a lot of attention. But I don't know. One very cool little thing that I noticed though is this. I love this asset. I don't know what it is about it, but I really freaking love this stove. Man, I can't wait for this game to get a couple of years of development in, and these developers are just fucking amazing. This is gonna be wow. This is gonna be my dream. All right, now let's get on with the rest of the stuff. We have. Let's spawn in here and get off spectator cam. Yeah, just spawn in. We have new jump mechanics. As you can see, the sprint is not going down as I jump. Or it's not going down more than it usually does when you just sprint. So this is very cool, especially for a map like Chora. You can just be exhausted, and the jumps won't exhaust your sprint. Like, you can jump and the sprint just keeps regenerating. But if you try to jump lots of times in a row, just spamming the spacebar here, you'll see this is what happens. I'm pushing sprint forward and spamming jump, and this is what I'm doing. Now I have to give it a 1.5 second cooldown, and then I can jump again. Very, very cool. Okay, now I have all kits available, and this is what I wanted to show off. If you'll check out this little icon here, as soon as I select a different role, that icon changes. And this will happen for everybody. If you'll remember how it was before, like many times the icon itself would not appear. So if you were a squad leader trying to divide your squad into fire teams and stuff, there wasn't really a good way for you to know who should be in what team. So imagine you want a marksman, an automatic rifleman, and a lat kit on one fire team and the medic, and the other fire team had the rest of the folks. Ow, my ear is itchy. There you go. There wasn't really a very good way for you to do it, to see who had which kits. Now there is. Like this is very intuitive, and it's really easy to see who has which kits. Which I am actually very, very excited for this. I have to see how well my brain adjusts to having this new information in game. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a pretty fast adaptation process. Okay, interesting stuff. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. And until the next video, I have been the Neural, and I hope you have an awesome day.